Hello, I'm Dr. Will Stott, and this video is about how to drive improvement in transvaginal sonography for ovarian cancer screening. If you read my paper in the scientific journal Ultrasound in Obstetrics and Gynecology, March 2018, you'll see why this is an important topic. You can get a free copy of this paper by clicking the link on the homepage of my website, ImageQC.com. The paper's key finding is that asking sonographers to perform quality control on their own work doesn't give reliable results. We need to take a different approach, hence Finesse for TVS. I first gave this presentation at the Chartered Quality Institute in London on the 2nd of November 2017. I proposed a novel approach to driving quality improvement in TVS called Finesse. Essentially, it puts the Deming Plan, Do, Study, Act cycle within an agile framework supported by the ImageQC website. To implement Finesse, you need to form a project team and then ask us to create a project for you on the website. This will include agreeing the tools you'll need to collect your metrics. Once the project is set up, you can start iterating through the Plan, Do, Study, Act cycle. Your project team will mainly contain project contributors, that's to say sonographers who supply data about their own work. However, you'll also need a project manager to organise the team, as well as a quality manager who will set goals, monitor progress and arrange training, etc. Once you've set up your team on the website, you're ready to start iterating through the PDSA cycle. Each cycle has the same duration, a week, a month, or whatever period you want. At the start of the iteration, you'll decide what your team is going to change and how you'll measure its impact. That's the plan part. During the iteration, the sonographers will try this change and collect the metric. That's the do part. At the end of the iteration, you'll analyse the metrics you've gathered. That's the study part. You will then decide how to apply what you've learned to improve sonographer performance in the next iteration. That's the act part. Let's look at how the website supports this approach to quality improvement. We'll start by seeing how you register with the website. You just click Login, fill out the form, and then click Register, just like any other website. This results in you being sent an email so we can confirm you are who you say you are. Alternatively, if you have a Gmail or a Hotmail account, we'll accept Google or Microsoft's authorization, so there's no need to register. Just go straight to the login page. Once logged in, you need to go to your account page, so you can set your details and then register with your team project. Here, Sue Parking is registering with the project Test A. Your project manager will let you know the name of the project. Test A is a public project, so you can automatically become a project contributor upon registering. However, in the case of private projects, you would need a specific authorization by the project manager. The project manager can also change people's roles. Here, the project manager sets Fred Bloggs as the quality manager for the Test A project. The quality manager sets goals for the sonographers at the start of each iteration. Here, the goals for the sonographers in iteration 13 of Test A are being set. The quality manager can review the sonographer's performance. Here, the goals are set, but as you can see from the chart, none of the sonographers have done any scans yet. However, you can see that all the sonographers met their goals in all previous iterations, except of course Sue Parking, who has only just joined the team, so there isn't any data for. You can also see the sonographer's visualization rates. Visualization rate is a key TVS quality control metric as described in the paper. It's the number of scans where the sonographer has seen both ovaries divided by the total number of scans performed. Okay, let's see how sonographer Sue Parking can enter data that allows the calculation of her visualization rate. First, she logs on. Then she selects her project, here Test A. You can see her project dashboard shows that she hasn't recorded any scans in this iteration. So let's add ovary dimension data from the scan she's just done in her clinic. Scan, then clicks Validate. This gives her the opportunity to correct the data, but in this case it's correct, so she clicks OK. You can see that her project dashboard now shows she's completed one of the 10 scans that was set as her goal for this iteration. As the iteration progresses, other sonographers enter the ovary dimension data from their scans too. In this way, the team's quality control metrics can be calculated using the logistic regression classifier as described in the paper. This classifier decides whether or not the sonographer has measured an ovary based on its dimensions. That's not as easy as it might seem, particularly in the case of postmenopausal women. As the iteration progresses, the quality manager will review the sonographer's progress against their goals. The quality manager can also review the sonographer's visualization rate for the current as well as previous iterations. So that completes this tutorial. You have learned how Finesse provides a framework for PDSA, a common approach to quality improvement in healthcare. How the ImageQC website supports the gathering of dimension data from TVS scans and calculates visualization metrics. How the website also supports analysis of visualization metrics in order to drive incremental improvement. You should now explore the ImageQC.com website for yourself to see how it might help your team improve the quality of its TVS scanning.